praises and gratitude to the reunited three most powerful, God, Tim Kwotu, and the Son of God. Childhood best friends.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
The old tin can and the mash and the corn, the barley and the bran. Run like a ever from the excise bank and the smoke from Raisin Bar.
One Word of Peace Through Music, Part 1 of 11. Please continue watching to find out more.
The tall men, they're on their way. They're searching for them.
Upon encountering a local of the Sioux First Nation on the vast Great Plains of North America, you might greet them with Stochieg Ohochida, which means "I'm honored to know you" in the Dakota language spoken by these indigenous people. I'm Dwayne. In a constantly changing world, heartfelt kindness is what truly connects us. The proud people of the Sioux First Nation cherish genuine friendships and mutual respect. May this spirit of warmth and loyalty guide your heart in heaven's benevolence. Welcome to One Word of Peace Through Music, Part 1 of 11. On the evening of December 18, 1998, a memorable benefit concert titled One World of Peace Through Music took place at the prestigious Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, California, USA. The event was organized by the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association, All Vegans with Music as a vessel to promote a message of global peace. Thousands of attendees were profoundly inspired by a selection of poems by Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, beautifully set to music by acclaimed American Oscar and Emmy award-winning composer Fred Karlin, and performed by world-renowned conductors and singers such as Peter Boyer, Mel Kubik, Nicole Campbell, Anne-Marie Ketchum, Kerry Walsh, vegan, and the talented Pasadena Boys Choir Ensemble. Through these performances, the audience experienced Master Ching Hai's boundless love and compassion for the world in a deeply personal way.
Where are you going, my winter sun? Won't you miss me?
The concert also featured a spectacular array of other distinguished performances, from timeless orchestral masterpieces and enchanting traditional folk songs to beloved classic pop melodies, brought to life by renowned artists including composer and conductor Bill Conti, the vibrant Celtic ensemble Gaelic Storm, AJAR, Family and Friends, and many others whose presence added to the evening's unforgettable charm. Beyond entertainment, the event carried a profound purpose: to make a tangible difference through acts of love and compassion. All proceeds from the evening's benefit concert were directed toward charities serving children with disabilities and terminal illnesses. On this occasion, Supreme Master Ching Hai also made a humble contribution of $100,000 to the Starlight Children's Foundation and $150,000 to support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, expressing her loving care for vulnerable children around the world. We warmly invite you to join us for part 1 of this special benefit concert.
总有些惊奇的际遇，比方说。
Tonight's extraordinary benefit concert features Poet Supreme Master Ching Hai, Al Jardine family and friends, award-winning composers and conductors Bill Conte, Fred Carlin, Maria Newman, George Thatcher, and Peter Boyer. Also featuring the Irish band from Titanic, Gaelic Storm, Mel Cubic, Nicole Campbell, Stevie Mercer, Anne Marie Ketchum, Kerry Walsh, and Jerome Smith, with the Pasadena Boys Choir and accompanied by one of Los Angeles' finest 60-piece orchestras. This evening will be hosted by film legend Debbie Reynolds and esteemed board member of the Starlight Children's Foundation, John Mochita. One World of Peace Through Music is proudly produced by Stephen Cooper and Dr. Larry Tibb and presented by the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association. Tonight's proceeds will be contributed to Starlight Children's Foundation and St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Poet Supreme Master Ching Hai, esteemed guests, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to One World of Peace Through Music. And thank you for your presence on this wonderful evening at the prestigious Shrine Auditorium. Music has existed in all people since the beginning of time and is one of the formative aspects that have allowed us to define ourselves and our cultures over the centuries. Music speaks to all people, regardless of their native tongue, and carries an immense power to unite us. It is fitting this evening, therefore, that the universal language of music is the golden thread that brings us together for a night celebrating peace and joy. With a diverse showcase of accomplished talents, each expressing his or her own interpretation of the theme, One World of Peace Through Music, it's a pleasure to offer the audience tonight such a high caliber of performances which will grace the stage. Earlier on, many of you were able to view an exhibition of the beautiful artistic creations of the poet, Supreme Master Ching Hai. Later on tonight, you will also hear and experience many moving and inspirational selections of her poetry set to music by distinguished and award-winning composers. To help introduce our highly accomplished artists and tonight's program, our first host is a gentleman who is famous for his ability to out-talk anyone at any party. He is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records for speaking 586 words in 1 minute. A frequent celebrity on television and at special events, our host is also a dedicated humanitarian through and through. It is my honor to introduce to you Mr. John Mochita.
Speak it up behind you. Hi. Well, good evening, everybody. You know, I'm really surprised to see so many faces here. It was really warm all this week, and everybody was out there probably getting sun and doing all that kind of stuff, and then it got cold, and I thought everyone was going to think, oh, it's too cold to go out tonight. I don't want to go out tonight. Why don't we just stay home and watch reruns of Cupid or whatever else is on Apple TV on the TV on Saturday night? And I didn't really think anyone was going to be here, but you're all here, so welcome! We are about to experience a unique entertainment entitled One World of Peace Through Music. Through the harmony in all music, we are here tonight to enjoy an evening of peace and creativity. We begin with a music and culture that has had a remarkable influence on the world as we know it today. 2,500 years ago today, there existed a people known as the Celts. Music was central to their lives, and the singers of this era traveled the countryside rather like a musical newspaper. And through these musicians, the people stayed united. Now, music has that quality, the ability to unite. Well, with that in mind, I am very happy to introduce a truly fine group of talented musicians. I'm sure most of you will recognize their wonderful music from the soundtrack of the motion picture Titanic. In the words of Leonardo DiCaprio in the hit movie, "Wanna go to a real party?" Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the musical spirit of Gaelic Storm.
Hey, ho! can and the mash and the corn, the barley and the bran. Run like a never from the excise bank and the smoke from raisin bar. Eyes well peeled today. The tall men, they're on their way. They're searching for the mountain day in the hills of Connemara. Gather up the bus in the old tin can, the mash and the corn, the barley and the bran. Run like a never from the exercise bank and the smoke from raisin bar. It's a gallon for the butcher and a quart for Tom and a buck for the poor old Father Tom. Help the poor old dear along in the hills of Connemara. The old tin can and the mash and the corn, the barley and the bran. Run like a never from the excise bank and the smoke from raisin bar. And swing to the left, now swing to the right, so the excise bank can dance all night. Drinking up the tail till the broad daylight in the hills of Connemara. In the old tin can and the mash and the corn, the barley and the bran. Run like a never from the excise bank and the smoke from raisin bar. And stand your ground, no don't you fall. The excise men, they're at the wall. Well, holy God, they've drinking it all in the hills of Connemara. Here we go. The pots in the old tin can, the mash and the corn, the barley and the bran. Running like a never from the excise bank and the smoke from raisin bar. Gather the pots in the old tin can, the mash and the corn, the barley and the bran. Running like a never from the excise bank and the smoke from raisin bar.
Very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause for Supreme Master Ching Hai, who was responsible for putting this whole thing on. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to sing a song. It's a children's song from the north of Ireland, a place called Belfast. So it's called I'll Tell Me Ma.
We'd like to dedicate this song to Supreme Master Ching Hai for all the good that she's doing for the children through the Starlight Foundation with this event tonight. So on that note, I'll tell me Ma.
Thank you very much, and we hope you have a great night. I'm sure you will. So you're all very welcome to clap your hands along in this if you know the lyrics, join in, and if you don't know the lyrics, well, just join in anyway and see what you can do.
And if you do know the lyrics, please tell us what they are, because we haven't got a clue.
Ready? All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. And I'll tell me ma when I'm going home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. from the sky. And she's as nice as apple pie, and she'll get her own land by and by. When she gets a land of her own, she won't tell a man when she comes home. Let them all come as they will, it's Patrick Murphy. Here we go. Get me now when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, stole my comb, but that's alright till I go. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast. She is 14, 1, 2, 3, please just tell me who is she. And she's handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast. She is 14, 1, 2, 3, please just tell me who is she. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.
Guys are terrific. They're terrific. Boy, weren't they great?
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course. Everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
Thursday, May 7th on part 2.
Walking summer in wild dream, counting flowers, calling your name, arise and flow, rainbow stream.
bow in gratitude to the three most powerful for all beings' benefit.
Light-hearted viewers, thank you for being with us today for One World of Peace Through Music Part 1 of 11. Up next is the story of the Qingming Festival, Part 1 of 4, on between Master and Disciples, in Chinese with subtitles in many languages. May the boundless love of the universe be heralded in the hearts and minds of all beings.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.